I'm standing in the free speech area outside of the Lead Library, where Westboro Baptist Church is set to host a protest at 8:30 a.m. The news of their appearance on campus has also sparked a counter-protest by the LGBT community, who's hosting a dance party in order to express their opposition to Westboro.
We're here, we're queer, we're here to love, we're here to appreciate, we're here to make our presence known.
I think they have every right to be here. Under the First Amendment, they have every right to be here. Do I want them here? No.
Protesters met in the free speech area but soon received word that Westboro members had arrived on Maryland Parkway. They quickly marched towards Greenspun, chanting along the way. Metro Police kept the two groups separated in order to prevent any physical altercation.
We are the UNLV community, and we are here to tell you, you are not welcome here!
The scene was loud as both sets of protesters shouted messages of opposition towards the other. Angel Mayorano even presented Westboro with a bowl of stones, which he says goes along with the biblical verse.
Let he who has not sinned cast the first stone, because that's exactly what they're violating.
After a chaotic morning, Westboro Baptist Church has officially walked off from UNLV campus. Protesters are still here behind me, and it doesn't seem like the party's going to start up anytime soon. For Studio G, I'm Annabel Rocha. With this controversial display outside of the student union, we wanted to get a sense of how UNLV students were reacting.
It doesn't really bother me that much. The message doesn't really bother me. I respect their right to be here, but I disagree wholeheartedly with their message.
UNLV student Rebecca Grogan spent Thursday afternoon protesting the pro-life display. Her message was echoed by other students.
It's pretty grotesque, and it's pretty disturbing that all the information on there is very inaccurate. They're spreading false information. I can't believe this is actually here right now, like the SU is allowing this. It's pretty crazy to me.
It's one picture that I know is fake. I was an EMT for a while, and I've seen miscarriages. It was the 21-week one, and I've carried a miscarried fetus from the mother's room to the nurse's station. I know exactly what it looks like. That hand is like the size of a nearly grown baby's hand.
Warning signs were posted around campus, but that didn't seem to affect the way that students felt. We asked them to sum up their reactions in one word.
Disgusted.
I'm disgusted.
Angry.
We talked to several students, and so far we haven't found any who were fond of the images. Studio G, I'm Annabel Rocha. International Council teamed up with Spectrum to host this month's coffee hour. The event focused on voguing, where students learned how to vogue and learned about the terminology.
Had a lot of success with our dance lesson with the African Students Association in February, so we decided let's reach out to Spectrum, see if we want to do something with them, and it was kind of their idea, like, why don't we do something on Vogue or Vogue dancing, and I was like, yeah, let's do it.
The tutorial was led by Wardell Freeman and Alex Fuller.
I performed what Vogue is. I kind of gave an idea of what I think that Vogue embodies, and I think basically all I did was show you who I was.
Voguing for me is also a way to connect with my fellow LGBT queer people, especially those of color, and we Vogue together, and it's I see my sibling, that's my friend, that's my sibling, that's someone that I love, like me.
Students were encouraged to participate by learning different moves step by step.
Foot around, so like this, bring it around, hip out.
Eventually, everyone felt confident enough to show off their voguing skills. Voguing is a form of expression that's very significant in the LGBT community, and as you can see, people are very passionate about it. For Studio G, I'm Annabel Rocha.
It was Valentine's Day recently. Maybe it didn't go as you wanted. Maybe you didn't get enough kisses. So we brought out our dogs because puppy kisses make everything better.
You may have seen some dogs walking around the SU last week. This fraternity says this was all done for a good cause.
Basically, it just raises awareness for St. Jude, the cause for the children with suffering and or battling cancer. We want to help them as much as we can, so more awareness is going to end up helping us really get our mission accomplished.
We write the little Valentine, we give them out, and then we're going to go take them to the kids.
Trying to fill out all of the Valentine's cards that we got. I think we got 2 boxes of like 200, so we're trying to send out at least 400 Valentines.
Here is Hunley. He is a little Chewini. He is a little older than a year.
Say hi, Jax. Oh, good.
We also met 7-year-old Jackson, who was definitely appreciating the extra attention.
So we all kind of came to the conclusion that we have dogs, like everybody loves dogs, why would we not bring dogs out here?
Actually really nice just because they don't get to socialize too much at home. And so just being able to let them roam around, have fun, just be free with all the other dogs, and it's like a little dog park, except not so restricted.
They're all very friendly, so we decided to bring them through and, you know, make sure that everybody could get a chance to feel the love. Like, it is a touch of love event, so I think that the dog thing was probably a really good choice on our part.